Hello, today we are going to present for our subject with the code number PET103 Effective Writing for TESOL. For our presentation, the title is Compare and Contrast Different Text Types, and we prepare this presentation for Dr. Rohaya Binti Abdullah. Let's start now. Before we continue our presentations, let me introduce our team members. The first one is Nurul Asiki binti Alwi with matrix number 2230159. The second one is Samuel Yaksu King 2230158. The third one is Durratulain binti Iskandar Atif 223000398. And me, myself, my name is Muhammad Ifan Sufi bin AZHAN with the matrix number 223015595. And the last one is Nick Nurin Kamilah binti ZAKPAR with the matrix number 223000650. For the table of content after introductions, we are going to explain a few things in this presentation. The first one is the purpose. The second one is the language that being used in its different type of text. The third one is the target audience, and the fourth one is the format that being used. And the lastly is the conclusion. For our reports and presentations, we aim to compare and contrast various text types, which is newspaper reports, movie reviews, letter to the editors, online blogs, and comics. So our focus is more to their purpose, target audience, language, and format that being used in each type of text. For example, the newspaper report, the aim is to inform readers about current events with detailed information, while movie reviews, it was used to evaluate the quality of films and provide recommendations to audience. If we see through the letters to the editor's letter, you can see it was written by readers, discuss topic relevant to a publication's audience. Online blogs, it update regularly, present information in an informal style to attract and engage readers on various type of topic, either it's a rants or anything. Comics is used to visuals and text to convey ideas across different genres, and it's interesting as well. So by examining these type texts, the report highlights their similarities and difference in purpose, audience, language, and formats that you can see later more in this presentation.
Okay, I'm DURRATULAIN. So now I want to present about the purpose of each text type. Okay, why each text types needs a purpose? Because purpose give directions and meaning to the writing process, and having a clear purpose help writers focus their ideas more and organize their thoughts. Okay, the first one, number one, is the purpose of the newspaper report. Okay, based on the example of the newspaper report, the purpose is it wants to inform about the traffic bulgari at the suburban neighborhood in the San Fernando Valley. It also highlights the method used by those unknown skilled thieves to steal millions from the money storage without being caught. The next one, the second one is I want to talk about the purpose of the movie reviews. Okay, it is to give their opinions about the movie, whether it is recommended or not. Next, it is to criticize the elements of the film, such as the performance of the actors and also the cinematography. By giving those criticism in the reviews, it can provide a valuable feedback to the filmmakers, such as helping the directors to understand more about their audience preferences and improving their craft in the future movies. Okay, next, number 3. The purpose of a letter to the editor is to provide readers with a platform to express their opinions, share perspective, criticisms, and also offer feedback on issues discussed in the publication. Okay, number four, a blog. A blog is meant to give people or some organizations a forum to communicate with a larger audience by sharing information, concepts, thought, lifestyle, and maybe a recipe. The specific purpose of blog will depend on the individual goals of the blogger and he or she preferences of the audience. Okay, last one is comics. Comics are a unique medium for storytelling because it is combining the visuals with the text. So the purpose of this comic is to express an inspirational and uplifting message about making a positive impact uh, to the world through a small but consistent action. A comic also can connect with the audiences in diverse ways.
Hi everyone, I will presenting about the language. The characteristic of language used in newspaper report, online blog, comic, letter to editor, and movie review. So we will discuss the differences and the similarities of language between these five. So I will start with the newspaper report. Okay. The language used is in newspaper report. It shows formal and accurate English, where the report consists of only short sentences which are easy to understand for different ages of readers. And it uses past tense and present tense to show the different timelines for some of the events that occur in the newspaper report. And the direct speech like thought is used instead of complex verbs such as stated or revealed. Okay, a bit a bit similarities from newspaper report where the movie reviews are also written in formal and descriptive language to vividly portray the film's elements. But it is used the comparative language to tell between the film being reviewed and the other works in the same genre or by the same director. Okay, move to the letter to editor. It shows a big difference between newspaper report and movie review with letter to editor because the language of letter to editor should be clear, concise, and respectful. It is important to use proper grammar, punctuations, and spelling, and avoid using overly technical language or jargon that might alienate readers. Okay, blogs. Blogs are always written using informal language, as it is supposed to make them fun and interesting. However, some blogs are also use formal language, same with a newspaper report and the movie review, based on the purpose and the target audience. And the last one is comic. Comic also use informal language, same with blogs, as it is simple and straightforward and makes it easily understood by a wide audience. So that's all. Bye.
Hi everyone, moving to the audience part. So, from these five types of writing, which is newspaper report, movie reviews, letter to the editor, online blog, and comic, all of these serve a different audience and goals. Let's start with newspaper report. Newspaper report are created for individuals who want to stay updated with daily news. For example, in our references, it is for an individual who like to keep updated on Malaysian daily news and also international crime stories. Next is movie review. Movie review are for an individual that are looking for film suggestion, and it is also prepared for industry experts who are interested in their audience reaction. The industry expert would be director, producer, and actor or actress. Moving to the letter to the editor. Letter to the editor bring together a publication readership, including community members and policymakers, with the editorial team who examine them for relevant news. For the online blog, on the other hand, serve a variety of objections that may appeal to a wide range of audience, could be from readers to a professional, by acting as a forum for personal updated, promotion, and conversation. Last is comic. Comic with their plot and good theme appeal to wide range audience, especially for youngsters and young adults. All in all, newspaper reports and letter aims to aims to enlighten and engage reader with factual updates and opinions. Meanwhile, movie reviews, comics, and online blog is to entertain, providing feedbacks and provide a wide range of content for a variety of interests. So this comparison highlighting the differences in interaction tactics and the target audience across various media formats.
Next, I shall present about the format used by these five types of text types. First of all, newspaper reports consist of headlines, bylines, deadlines, a lead paragraph, body, quotes for credibility, and conclusion. On top of that, a letter to editor is a succinct message supporting a specific course of action while addressing a particular issue. Verifiable name, address, and phone numbers of the writers should be included. Furthermore, introduction of movie review tells the viewers about the title, genre, director, and main actors. Film's plot is reviewed with no major spoilers. Plots and character acting should be analyzed critically. Rating systems such as stars is used to summarize the movie. Conclusion is written to give final thoughts and recommendation for the readers. Last but not least, a comic is composed of one or more panels arranged in one page, which combines the written text and visual elements. It can be collected and serialized in individual issues. We do have some similarity and difference to differentiate, to compare and contrast the format used by these five text types. First, similarity is newspaper reports, online blogs and letter to editors, and movie review show headlines to draw the reader's attention, except for the comic. For difference, newspaper reports and letter to editor are more formal than other text types, but they are mostly depends on the audience.
To conclude everything that we presented by our team member, you can see a variety of communication mediums, which is a movie reviews, letter to editors, online blogs, comic and newspaper reports have their own distinct functions, which is the target audience, language and forms. So if you can see, despite their difference, all this type of text actually to serve to inform, engage, and influence their respective audience in a context that suits their purpose. For example, for newspaper reports, it was to inform the latest event, and understanding their distinctions and commonalities actually can help us in writing, which is to be related to the purpose and choose types of text that are suitable with our context. All of this is also highlights how each type of text actually complement each other in terms of literature and visual communication. That's all for our group presentation. Thank you so much.